everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and this is going to be a new monthly entry. And I guess we're gonna call this "What in the World Did Mango Get This Month?" Because on the first of every month, we have a ton of things resetting, like the tower. We also have the login bonuses that often line up. We also have Hell Raid as well, and a few other things. So let's just see what we got and see what you guys got, and hopefully some of us got lucky. We also have an ML summon to do as well here. I was just checking my guild war. So to start things off, let's take a look at the gear we got in Hell Raid. As for my Hell Raid team, I used I used Rowana, I used Tamarin, I used Dizzy, and I used who else? Commander Lorena for every boss except for the Queen. And for the Queen, I toggled out one of them for Champion Zerato. And as for Secretary Vera, I added an Araminta to it as well and kind of kept the same two healers. But outside of that, I kind of stayed with the same team. I'm very great at talking right now. This is just going wonderful, Mango. Anyways, let's take a look at the gear first. I haven't actually looked at any of this yet. Nice. Remember when I said this was going great? This is going even greater now. Take two. Ever since the last update for E7, my emulators have not been going well, so I need to be fixing that as well. I hope they push out some sort of update, because as you can see, it's taken a little bit longer than usual to load. Okay, we finally made it back in. Let's see the gear. And like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I haven't actually looked at my gear that I've got yet, but I did do all the bosses. So let's start right here. Here is my counter set piece we got. Pretty darn near perfect. This is honestly almost exactly what I want. Health, speed, effect resistance are the three stats I want the most on my counter set. The fourth one would be defense over effectiveness for most people, but overall this is amazing. I'm going to be happy with this as long as it doesn't roll like 4% everywhere. Fantastic chest. This is going to make somebody very happy, unless I get really unlucky, which is probably what's going to happen. We also got this helm here. Not very happy with this. I have a lot of helms just like this. What I'm looking for on my defense helms right now is basically this. I'm looking for almost exactly this on my helm. Defense percent would be great as well here, but this is very much not going to go well for me unless it all rolls into defense percent and speed, or speed and crit damage. Interesting. Probably not going to use that. As for the rage weapon, oof. We're not using this one either. No attack percent at all on this. No speed, no HP, basically nothing. This is a big F. We also got this one. We'll try to do a couple upgrades with what materials I have as well. This is the one I bought. I was buying the speed weapons, and then I just have 11 or 12 of them now with 8 to 9 speed each, and I just wasn't getting anywhere. I was just getting the same trash every single time I bought them, so I decided to go this route instead. And this covers my HP and defense and speed, so it covers both my offensive and defensive people. It doesn't matter what unit you are, you pretty much want those three stats on your chest. Some obviously want crit damage, some don't want speed, but in general, you're going to be using most of those stats. We then picked up effectiveness ring, and I really desperately need an effectiveness ring with over 8 speed, and we didn't get it. So this is another big whiff. Theoretically, this can go well if we just get all attack percent, but it's probably not worth rolling up, because anybody who's using effectiveness and attack percent is going to need a lot of HP as well. So it's just going to not do much there. Those aren't worth looking at. We then got one ring, by the way. I feel like they lowered the rates of the ring. I've got 2 since it came out with the new changes. So decent ring. Okay, decent ring. This deceptively could be good. I wish it had HP percent as a substat, or speed obviously, but this could be actually okay for a certain amount of different units. I'm not sure who, but have we roll a lot of ER here, or a lot of defense, it might be good for some defensive unit with really low HP. And also, it could be good for HP-based bruisers with low HP, maybe. It's got potential. I'm probably not going to use this. but it's not something I'm gonna throw away without bringing it to +6. As for the Helm here, we are hoping for not this. This isn't bad, but again, we're missing attack percent. All of my pieces are missing attack percent, and if they are missing attack percent, I really like to see that HP percent as well. But of course, we could just roll all crit damage or crit chance and it would be insane, so it really depends on how this rolls. We just want to dodge effectiveness. We do not really want effectiveness on a piece of gear like this, because it's very likely this goes on somebody, like an A Ravi maybe. So we want to dodge effectiveness, we want to hit crit damage and crit chance, and even flat attack is deceptively good. That's my word of the day, deceptively. So here's hoping that gets decent rolls. As for the tower, let's see what we got here. We're just going to pick some charms up. I refuse to pick 65 gear right now as well. I'm almost, honestly, pretty close to not picking 75 gear either, because you can't convert them, right? It just feels really bad. So we're just going to get all of those. We'll take some necklace charms here. Necklace charm. I think we end up picking 1 or 2 pieces of gear from all of this now. Here's one of the ones we'll pick. We'll pick speed HP as the ring. Alternatively, I actually need this one more. I need to hit effectiveness or hit speed with speed subs more than any other piece of gear right now, but I can't risk doing it because it's just a dead stat like 90% of the time. So we're just going to take this one. Horrible subs. Not that it's horrible subs, there's just no speed and the rolls are atrociously low. But we could roll effect resistance. That's one of my favorite stats right now, is actually ER. So I could potentially use that, but it's going to need to roll basically max rolls the whole way around. And as for the final one here, this is a weird one for me. So I think we just have to go with attack or crit set like we always do. But I have so many of these. It's so hard to beat them. I kind of just want to take this. But that feels bad. We're gonna take the ring. The reason being, I need more speed on my crit set rings, so I'm not looking for crit damage or crit rate as subs. I'm looking for speed subs and HP subs and effectiveness subs on this attack ring. I'm not wanting crit rate, crit damage. So yeah, I can't argue because it's 3 perfect subs, but it's not what I wanted. So as long as we dodge that health here, I'm pretty happy with that ring as well. That is juicy. So that's all the equipment now we've got. Let's go do some summons, and then let's upgrade some stuff. So first things first, let's upgrade this summon ticket, or pick out the summon ticket, hoping for Sigret. Like, getting Sigret would be so good. Cartuja, not so good. Also notice my sound is off. And then we just have an ML summon, I think, and that's all we have.
Infinite library.
What do I sell? Well,
You want to buy.
I'll see you later. If you're still alive.
So what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Hoping for Tempest Siren. Number 1 thing I could get is Tempest Siren. Let's go, team. Oh, we got a shiny. Bring it on. Tempest Siren. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I felt the lag and I thought it was a 5-star, but it could be a collie. Heck. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. It sucks that, like, so many of these Moonlights are just whiffs now, right? Like, if we look at the 4 stars here, like, Shadow Rose I need, one of the only ones I need. Acid I'm also missing. And outside of that, I'm basically missing Tempest Siren, you know? Like, it is such a low chance to get a new character now. It's almost more likely for me to get I actually think it is more likely for me to get an ML5 right now than it is to get a new 4-star. So, interesting. Okay, let's do a couple upgrades right now. I just want to see how much disappointment we can get by a couple of these rings here. So first off, let's oh, we can also show you this gear too. We rolled our attack piece, decent 1-star, but not what we're hoping for. We were hoping for anything but health. Here we were hoping for that's actually a good start as well. I ran out of materials to upgrade. Here we're hoping for anything but health. This one, I'm not even sure what I was hoping for, but it wasn't that. The ring kind of whiffed a little bit, pretty low rolls and stats everywhere. This one actually pissed me off more than any because I desperately need this exact helm. Speed, HP, and defense, maybe attack percent here instead, and then we got the flat HP on the 3. So anyways, let's just do a couple upgrades here. We are hoping for just anything over like a 6%er. Like 6% effectiveness up to 11 would feel pretty bad, but 6% HP would be okay. 6% ER would be okay, but that's kind of like the lower end. Getting 2 speed would be so bad. Don't do that to me. Number one thing we could see, I think, would be 15, 16 health. Or 17 ER was what I'd be really hoping for. Or like 7 speed. 16 health. So we got a 5, right? That's real bad. Why can 88s roll just such garbage like that? I don't know why they can. It doesn't make any sense, to be entirely honest. 6%. It feels so bad. So let's say I got max rolls. This would be what this would look like with max rolls right now at +3. I still have to keep upgrading, but this is nowhere near as good as I wanted it to be. Just having 2 mid-range rolls just isn't enough at this point. As for the helm, we might as well upgrade it just a little bit here. We have nothing else to upgrade for helm, so 534. Yep, flat defense, as we expected. Weapon, we're not gonna bother. As for this one here, maybe we can get... I should have said what I wanted first, which was... anything but crit chance was all I wanted. At least it wasn't 3%. So for this piece, we just want high rolls anywhere in the top 3. I would like tankier pieces. So I want as much HP and defense as possible or speed as possible. Do not really want crit chance unless it goes ham in crit chance. So like all the rolls in crit chance and all high rolls. 6%. It can go up to 9. Let's just do one more here. Okay, that's a better roll. That is 6. Is it 6? Is that not a better roll? Yeah, because if we had max rolls right now, max rolls on this piece of gear, by the way, would be 20% defense or 27% defense and started at 6. It was 3%. It started at 6, didn't it? Oh, I'm so mad at you, Epic 7. How does that happen every time? Anyway, next ring before I get angry. We'll do this one just for funsies because this is the one that means the least, so it's gonna get the highest rolls. 9569. 6% ER. Okay, so we are whiffing tonight. As for the helm here, let's just see if we can get a good roll, please. Let's just get rid of that. It's gonna roll trash anyway. Remember when I said I don't care what this rolls, just not effectiveness? This wasn't supposed to be a salty video, but now it's a salty video. I can't help it. I can't help it. I just get the worst stuff every single time. 5% ER, so not minimum roll, but pretty darn close. Okay, that's a better roll. That's 7% ER. That's a better roll. So again, max roll right now for this would be 24%, which is much better than 16%. But I do desperately need ER rings, so this is fantastic if we get like another roll or two in that and defense percent. Flat HP, not bad, but I'm not going to go any further on that right now just because I can't upgrade it. And the star of the show today. The star of the show, we want preferably either all speed or just all crit rate, crit damage. I need crit rate the most, and I just desperately... Why do I say this? I just desperately don't want to see flat HP. Okay, so that went up 5% twice, I think? Did it start at 4% or 5%? I can't remember, but either way, 5% both times at a minimum, maybe 5, 6. I think it can go up to 7, so not a bad roll, but not good either. and it went into the right stat, so that is perfect. We just want more of that. Unfortunately, with these pieces, you can't... Come on, one more time, 21! No! Unfortunately, with these pieces, you can't... I still have to go because it's got high stuff there. You can't reforge them, so... Okay, so I have to keep going. 20% crit damage is still 20% crit damage. So at this point, we don't want speed, and we just want crit chance 5% or 25 crit damage. But I know people are looking at this and being like, you should be so happy, it's 20% crit damage. And then if you know my account is literally just all crit damage. So I don't think I'm going to use this unless I get a really good roll right here. No, I need immune. Oh, that's 67. Bring it on, 25%! Okay, good enough. 10% crit chance, 20% crit damage. This would be amazing if I could forge it, but I can't forge it, so it's just good. I have to settle for good. Also, as a side note, I don't like how they devalued all the good stuff they gave us. It feels really bad. Like, these should be stars, you know, once a month, but they devalued them with the forge system. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody!